This meeting is being recorded.
Как
This
дела?
meeting is being recorded.
Как дела?
А, а, Может быть, слишком много делать. А, я думаю, что если я говорил об этом, наверное, вы скажете, вы думаете, очень сложный.
No problem, Timothy. I'm ready to listen, and конечно, это... Do you want me to show you something? If you don't mind?
Пожалуйста.
Пожалуйста, and I want to see whether you can read it or not. Okay. Okay. Can you see this, what I'm writing here? Can you read it?
Да, я могу. Маленько, но еще я могу. Let's see here. I think I can't.
Yeah, it's my language actually. It's the language which I was born and and kind of stuff. And so I know
Okay.
it's tough. It's in Cyrillic, but that's what it says here in English. Maximum extent of Greater Bulgaria based on San Stefano. It's a kind of not realistic and it's because there was a question of one of the TV shows which I'm watching, and can you hear me? Can you see me? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, something gets here. I don't know what happened. So yeah, it says Macedonia. It's Macedonia. Actually, it's the word. It's not. In English, it's different because they say the C-E is C. It's Macedonia. So it says Macedonia is this part here, which is the country and on the Balkans. And it's what the Greek says that it's related to Alexander the Great. However, it's only a region, geography region. There's not such a language. There's no such even people, kind of nation, because there's so many different nations were occupying this territory. That's why it's very controversial. That I just want to see whether you can read it or not.
Macedonia, ako Bosnia na stranata na wait, that's a P. Povediti pite. Wow.
Yeah.
Macedonia bila izcala. Okay.
Включена.
Включеnaște. Wow. Vključtenaște Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of tough because it's it's NA, and it's territory.
Okay.
Territory. I'm sorry that I give you a hard time.
No, that's all right. It's it looks like it's all one word. Now
yeah, because it's I cannot get too used to. It's a different.
Okay.
The alphabet is in a different keystrokes. So
okay.
So it says that Macedonia will be included in Bulgaria as 2/3 at that time. At that time, were Bulgarian speaking population, but because we took wrong sides of the Germans, the First and Second World War, that's why they cut it out, and now the real kind of border one is the black one.
Right.
The black one, not this one. And also here it was populated with Bulgarians, then later on they were going backwards. This was here, everything was cut out. I didn't know, for your information, first two great Americans took stand for Bulgaria. First one was a journalist in 19th century who said that Bulgaria was he was talking about the atrocities in during the April Rising against the Ottoman Empire. This is the first thing. The second thing, it was kind of, the second thing was the American president Wilson after the First World War.
Right.
He says that actually if he raised up that Bulgaria should exist, because some of our neighbors says no, we have to divide into three, and they don't have the right to exist. And then I think Woodrow Wilson, or I'm not sure whether it's the first name, he passed away very, very, very shortly after. Even he didn't finish the negotiations, because he was warning, the only president, American president, who was warning, hey guys, if you divide Germany specifically, Austria, Bulgaria, Ottoman Empire, you are putting the seeds of the next war. And he was right. Mm-hmm. He was right. There was pushback from the Turks, of course. The Ataturk, he made a miracle. He raised up and he just unite whatever he can. Of course, much, much less than what they lost as the territories, but still he united an independent Turkey. Bulgaria, of course, lost some territories. Austria-Hungary was divided into 5 countries. Germany also taken. But he saw the danger. I'm sorry about that. I'm talking politics and history, but I'm kind of edifying your American president. And yes. the first journalist who actually was making proper journalist articles about the atrocities of Ottoman Turks, he actually made attention to the whole Europe and England, France, Germany, and Russia. And then the Russian king declares a war. Of course, that will never happen if there is no one journalist, not only one, but he was the major role, writing and publicizing as it is, not deviating, not changing the events. And there is a monument, I think, in the United States for him, and that he kind of, as a journalist, only with his hand, he changed a lot of things. Yeah, really great people, which you have to be proud of, because they're not looking only on their problems, inside problems in America, but they're also looking for justice for everywhere else and supporting a cause which not many European countries supported, I can say. I'm sorry about it. I have kind of...
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, что вы наделали там с вашей задачей, чтобы объяснить, что вы делали там летом, какая-то музыка была, если можно, возможно, там скажет, что вы работаете сейчас, на чего вы работаете, но только на ваше здоровье или там на ваше искусство?
Ну, правда, я делаю музыки, но не так много. Сейчас я работаю очень много, чтобы строить фирму сам. Если я делаю, я думаю, что не будет недостаточно времени или денег, чтобы делать музыки. Часто this happens often. In the past, it happened often. Mm-hmm. Я делал музыки, и не было достаточно или денег, или времени, чтобы делать. И я могу, я должен сказать, сейчас я не могу делать сейчас. У меня сейчас мне надо делать работа. Я не могу играть на клавишные инструменты, или я не могу, я не пишу песни сейчас, я не могу делать. Мне надо работать, чтобы у меня есть денег. Если у меня достаточно денег, если я могу строить фирму сам, надеюсь, что у меня есть достаточно времени, достаточно денег, чтобы я могу, если я хочу, я играю клавишные инструменты, я играю на гитаре, я пою, я пишу песни, я делаю очень много, и не как сейчас, чуть-чуть, здесь чуть-чуть, там чуть-чуть. Надеюсь, что вы понимаете, еще я плохо говорю по-русски. И я знаю, что вы, если вы говорите, я не слушаю быстро достаточно. Еще не знаю достаточно. Может быть, слово, что вы скажете, вы говорите, что не знаю. Но еще я работаю, я пробую строить фирму сам, и я работаю очень много, учить русский язык. Может быть, сейчас я лучше, но правда, я знаю, очень много еще я должен делать. Очень много еще я должен учить.
Конечно, это самое важное, что учить, но не надо передаст себя. You shouldn't, I mean, you shouldn't, forget, I mean, you understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't stop. You shouldn't surrender. Передаст is surrender. Передать собой, передательство. It means it's in my language also the same. And it doesn't matter how long it's going to take. You just continue to do it, and as much as you can, because the knowledge comes slowly. And you know, especially you are artist, musician team, you cannot just take a guitar and start singing. No, it's going to take you years and years in order to understand what you have to do and how to sing or how to play an instrument. Or especially yesterday I saw the very nice movie of Andrea Bocelli. He's still alive. He's making 60 this year. Actually, yesterday was his birthday. And they were showing him how he came from frustration to revelation, and how he has a mentor, how to breathe properly, the discipline, everything, you know, in order to be what he is now. So really, it's he's persistent. He was almost discouraged that after 2 years, nobody called him. Finally, one concert with Zucchero in 1993, he becomes famous. But everybody sees that, oh, he's famous, but he was waiting so much time. He was singing as a child, and he was losing his voice, then he was suppressed, especially he cannot see, he was blind. And he's still blind and cannot see so quickly, so good. So, I mean, it's a lot of tragedy and a lot of divine stuff. So I know it's tough for everybody, but when you see such a movie, it's inspirational. If you can have time, so see it. It's really nice. His parents, his mother specifically, you know, it is what it is. We have to do what we can, as much as we can. I'm suggesting that you continue to make music. I mean, for yourself only. Да, да. Это важно. Это важно because this can motivate you and motivate to succeed. And nevertheless, the health challenges and the prices, and they're going bigger and bigger. Don't forget that. I mean, the biggest revelation is if you focus on what you want, and stuff is difficult because there's so many distraction and annoyances. And you cannot kind of, you know, focus on what you want, and especially the medicals which you're taking sometimes distract you and feel depressed.
Может быть, все не так хорошо всегда, но я думаю, что вы правда, когда вы скажете, что мы не можем сказать до свидания, если мы думаем сказать места. Места нет. Всегда мы должны делать что-нибудь с места. Нехорошо. Я не могу, вы не можете сказать до свидания, если ваше место. Всегда я должен, вы тоже делать что-нибудь, чтобы делать это место. Я делаю, что я могу. Я хочу делать очень много еще, но сейчас я делаю, что я могу.
Хорошо, что вы не передались, that you didn't surrender. My really big goal to see when one day, when the next time or after that, you just take your guitar or whatever, you just sing something very simple in English or in Russian if you can. Okay. Maybe that's the assignment for the next time, and then it could be 10 seconds, could be 15 seconds. Don't give up. It's a bliss. It's a bliss. My grandmother could sing, and she surrendered it, and she depressed it, and she can never forgive herself. She didn't forgive herself, believe me. And all this kind of grudges and all these bad feelings, they kind of throwing away to her daughter, to us as a grandsons, the feeling of guilt, and you becoming not a good person, believe me, when you surrender your dream. Конечно. So don't do that, and just be what you are, and no matter what. I mean, it's easy to say, I know. It's easy to say, but still, we're in a blessed country like United States or Canada. We're not in some difficult, challenging countries like many in Africa and Asia, and Europe even, country which I'm coming from. I can tell you, nevertheless, it looks so beautiful and nice. People are suffering and struggling for making their meaning, their earnings, their meanings of life. We are blessed to be here, but it's take us a huge responsibility somehow to make it better
Yes.
life for everybody, not for us only. Yes, конечно, правда. Well, thank you for tuning in. Sorry that it's so short call. I'm leaving you with your thinking about the next week. If we can, I mean, I think that we can do that and make a song or something. Don't push yourself in Russian if you cannot make it in English. Yeah, and slowly to incorporate this desire. Don't give up. This is really something very important, and not everybody's given this chance. I mean, we're giving the chance, but not everybody has it, and it's still respected and perceived as a how to say, conveyance of peace, conveyance of good intention. There is no bad intention if you're singing nicely or performing nicely, something which it's a food for the soul. Let's put it that way. You cannot compare it because you not need only for your stomach, you need something for your soul, for your spirit, for something divine. And you as an artist, you understand what I'm talking about. It's not blah, 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 as many people think today. Спасибо большое. Thank you very much, Timothy. See you on next Sunday.
Хорошо.
Спасибо. Пока. Пока. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry for the short call. Thank you.